Okay, this video will be a short demonstration of the Online Prenup Lawyer app for California prenups. When you sign up for your Online Prenup Lawyer account, you'll receive an account opening email that will contain the address of this login page, as well as your user ID and the password that you selected when you signed up. So you punch those in, click on Login. That'll take you to your dashboard. Online Prenup Lawyer has two basic components. We're going to take a look at each one, and then I'm going to show you the finished product of the prenup. One component is our interview, and the second is our huge library of prenup agreement clauses. So let's take a look at the interview first. Each interview, depending on the facts and circumstances of your situation, will have something like 25 or 30 of these interview pages. This, by the way, is of course not the account of any real person. This is a sandbox account that we use to demonstrate our software to California lawyers. So this is not a real person's account, but it does look like a real person's account. And you can see from looking at the client menu, which lists the interview pages here, that some of these pages are for you and some are for your fiance. There are other pages where the page will require input from both of you. So we seek to make this a cooperative project, not a conflicted one. You'll both be completing the same interview, and you will each see what the other enters, and that's a better way, we think, to resolve any preliminary problems that might arise. So you'll be doing this on a cooperative basis. Basically, two ways to go through the interview. Let's go to the first interview page. You can either click on one of the two next buttons on each page. There's one top and one bottom on each page. When you click on the next button, it will check the page for completion. It'll highlight any information that's missing. It'll save all information that has been entered, and it will move you to the next page. And you can go through the whole interview like that, particularly if you're doing it side by side, which is not a bad way to do it. Alternatively, you are able also to click on each interview page in the client menu and be taken directly to that page and complete it as and when you can. This is not a bad way, by the way, to go to pages that you know need more attention. Perhaps you had to go away and check on some fact and come back once you've got the information. You can go directly to that page. You don't have to click through the interview one page at a time. You can go directly to it. So either one of those ways through the interview is good and gets you through. As you complete each page, the box next to that page's name gets a check mark. So you can easily see which pages need further attention and which are complete. Right now, we think all of those pages are complete, so we're going to check our prenup interview, and that checks to make sure that the interview is in fact complete, any time-critical issues, and that it checks to make sure that 2, 3, 4 critical issues, depending on your situation, have not changed since you finished the interview. You can then proceed to download the prenup. Now, I could click on that and it would download the prenup. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to return to the welcome page. We'll come back to that page shortly. I want to show you first the library of prenup agreement clauses. Now, when you first come to this page, it'll be blank. All of these sections here will be empty because you haven't yet selected any agreement clauses that you want to include in your prenup. And the way to do that is to come to this drop-down box right here and go to each category. We've grouped all of our agreement clauses into categories. You can go to each category and select the category that you think might have clauses in it that are of interest to you and your fiance. Okay, let's just pick something, anything, it doesn't matter. Postmarital retirement benefits, that'll work. And you can see that there are 1, 2, 5, 6. There's a few in each category. When you see something like this, these bracketed capital letters, it means that someplace you have to make a choice. So you need to select which one of these words, or you may just be asked to enter whatever the appropriate response is. I'm looking right now for one of these. Doesn't have anything to be completed. Okay, well, that one was actually good. Nothing here needs to be changed, so I'm going to include that one. And now we are going to go back to the welcome page, and once again click on download the prenup agreement and download the prenup. And you see how fast that is. It's prepared your prenup and downloaded it to your machine in, what, I don't know, 3 or 4 seconds. All of the information that you entered into your interview is used in the prenup agreement. Also, there are disclosure attachments that are attached to your prenup. And there is an income and expense disclosure, and there's a property disclosure from each of you to the other. So this happens for both of you. Okay, I want to look right now for that postmarital retirement benefit. Okay, here it is. This is the one that we selected, and you can see that in this particular instance, they have indicated that they have no current vested interest in any retirement plan. But the clause that we selected doesn't conflict with that, because it refers to retirement benefits earned after the date of marriage. And you can see that that was included just as we told it to. So that's just a demonstration of how you select agreement clauses, import them to your prenup, and they'll be in your prenup. You can also create your own private prenup agreement clauses from scratch, as well as use ours as is, or most importantly, you can modify our agreement clauses, and then they become part of your private library of prenup clauses. Okay, and then you can see that this is the signatory page where you and your attorneys sign. This particular prenup is only 6 pages long. We get prenups in the range of 12, even 18 pages. So you can add a lot of agreement clauses. Online Prenup Lawyer definitely enables you to create the prenup that you and your fiancé want. Okay, I hope that that's assisted you with your prenup software choice, and thank you for watching, and thank you for listening.